specifically for Hindus. KAILASA's mission is focused on the revival of the ancient enlightened Sanatana Hindu civilization with a formal governance structure including a head of state, ministers, and ambassadors. Under the leadership of SPH, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivoham, KAILASA has achieved recognition as a sovereign subject of international law, possessing distinctive attributes of juridical statehood. The United States of KAILASA is the main sponsor of the proposed UAN headquarters. This initiative would bring forth an estimated $100 million in revenue for the host country through summits, conferences, tourism, and development projects. The proposed UAN headquarters would represent the world's indigenous nations and peoples through its architectural design. It would blend the best of all worlds, featuring top modern architecture, the highest green building standards, and ancient Vastu architectural principles. This headquarters would serve as a central hub for indigenous diplomacy, cultural preservation, and collaborative efforts towards sustainable development and global peace. Through this initiative, we aim to create a dignified platform for indigenous leadership rooted in ancestral wisdom, cultural legitimacy, and collaborative innovation, enhancing global dialogue and regional stability. The establishment of the UAN headquarters would position a host country at the forefront of a global movement promoting indigenous wisdom while creating significant economic opportunities for the nation and its people. Across the turquoise waters of the Caribbean, a historic movement is rising. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations UAN has inaugurated its global headquarters in Antigua and Barbuda with the full support of the government. And now, by the divine grace and blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivoham, the first ever UAN ambassador training program personally led by the SPH himself, has begun this June. This sacred land has become more than a venue. It is now a living beacon of ancestral wisdom, enlightened leadership, and global unity. Here, indigenous voices from over 25 nations are not just gathering to be heard, they are being empowered to lead. From ancient sciences and spiritual revival to AI-powered heritage preservation, the UAN Summit is charting a bold new path rooted in consciousness, collaboration, and care for our planet. This is not just a summit. This is a renaissance of enlightened indigenous civilization. If you carry the vision for a world guided by sacred leadership and harmony, now is your time. Join the UAN delegate training. Be the voice of your people. Shape the future. Visit unitedancientnations.org.
Since the dawn of time, each civilization has immortalized what it valued most through magnificent monuments.
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open. Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
ओ ओ परमशिवस्य भिक्षाटनमूर्तयोः सार्तूल गजासुर संहारमूर्तयोः भुजङ्गललितमूर्तीनां परमावतारे भवत्य सर्वेभ्य परमाद्वैतप्राप्तये आशीषः ददामि. As the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva's భిక్షాటనమూర్తి, చార్దూలహరమూర్తి, గజాసురసంహారమూర్తి, భుజంగలలితమూర్తి. I bless you all with Paramadvaita. Oh.
Nithyanandam, Kailasa welcomes you all to the Nityotsava celebrations. Puja is where we mirror our brains with the powerful neurological activity of the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivoham, who is the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva. Here, in this auspicious moment of space-time, through this puja, we will access the higher vertical time zones. Let us now offer our heartfelt gratitude and devotion to the supreme pontiff of Hinduism and all his deities in Kailasas around the world.
ॐ सहस्रदलपङ्कजे सकलशीतरश्मिप्रभं वराभयकराम्बुजं विमलगन्धपुष्पाम्बरं प्रसन्नवदनेक्षणं सकलदेवतारूपिणं स्मरेच्छिरसि हंसकं तदभिमानपूर्वं गुरुम् अथ धूपः ॐ दशाङ्गं गुग्गुलोपेतं सुगन्धं च सुमनोहरम् आघ्रेयः सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यताम् श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः धूपमाघ्रापयामि अथ दीपः ॐ साज्यं त्रिवर्तिसंयुक्तं वह्निना योजितं मया ग्रहाणमङ्गलं दीपं त्रैलोक्यतिमिरापहम् श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः दीपं सन्दर्शयामि अथ नैवेद्यम् ॐ अमृते अमृतोद्भवे अमृतवर्षिणीम् अमृतं श्रावय श्रावय स्वाहा श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि नैवेद्यानन्तरमाचमनं समर्पयामि नीराजनम् ॐ साङ्ग्रहण्येष्ट्यायजते इमां जनतां सङ्गृह्णानीति द्वादशारत्नीरशना भवति द्वादशमासा संवत्सरः संवत्सरमेवावरुन्धे पौंची भवति पूर्वै मुञ्जाः ऊर्जमेवावरुन्धे चित्रानक्षत्रं भवति चित्रं वा एतत्कर्म कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः कर्पूरनीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि रक्षां धारयामि शोणाद्रीशावताराय ज्योतिस्तम्भस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् तत्त्वज्ञानप्रदाताय नित्यानन्देश्वररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मूलप्रकृतिरूपाय परमशिवशक्तिस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् दण्डत्रिशूलहस्ताय कालकालस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् आदिपूज्याय देवाय सकृत्पूर्णत्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सर्वाभयविनाशकाय शत्रुसंहाररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् योगपट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासधारिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सार्वभौमैकपत्याय राजराजार्चिताय च श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलं ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलं कामदायिन्यै सर्वमङ्गलदात्री नित्यानन्देश्वर्यै मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलम् परमावताराय नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे मङ्गलम् हरिः ॐ तत्सत् सर्वं भगवत् श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवपादुकार्पणमस्तु ॐ नित्यानन्द
Message directly from Kailasa. Yasmin Richaha Sama Yajugumsi Yasmin Pratishta Ratanabhavi Varaha Yasmin Chittam Sarvamotam Prajnanam Tanme Mana Sama Yajugumsi Yasmin Pratishta Ratana Bhavivaraha Yasmin Chittam Sarvamottam. Listen. Yasmin Chittam Sarvamottam Prajnanam Tanme Manaha Shivasangalpamastu. I'll read out the English translation, then I'll reveal the deeper sacred secrets from this truth. The Paramasatyas, Paramashiva is revealing from this verse, through this verse. O Lord, the hymns of the Vedas have their firm root in the mind. The hymns are firmly established in the mind because in earlier times the Vedas were learnt by memorizing them and transmitted from one generation to another by the oral method, which required the active involvement of the mind as opposed to transmission of knowledge by the method of books. The mantras of the Sama and Yajur Vedas are established firmly in the mind, just like the Vedas. They were used as a chants while performing the actual offering to the sacrificial fire. So they had to be well remembered so that the chants were not disrupted because someone of the priests had forgotten some verse or stanza. These recitations had to be flawless and rhythmic, just like the deliverance of the dialogue in a theatrical performance. So the mind had to be alert and well versed in them. It must be remembered that in earlier times of the Vedic period, the life of the society revolved around fire sacrifices, and any great deed and all success were measured in terms of their contribution in such exercises. Therefore, the importance of the mind is also measured in terms of its contribution to the successful performance of the religious sacrifice. Let such a mind of mine be steadfast and possessed of the noblest qualities of virtues. Let it have the most auspicious and righteous of desires and aspirations. Listen, as you all may be aware, this whole year is dedicated to Paramasatya, the ultimate truths. I will go on be revealing the ultimate truths as it is. I wanted to assure you all, I will not hurt anyone. I will not entertain or cherish any violence, anger, irritation, or any incompletion towards anyone or any community, any caste, any creed, any gender, any religion. I will just go on be revealing Paramasatyas. Paramasatyas as it is from Paramashiva. So understand, it may not be the convictions carried by the masses. I may not be following the masses or their convictions, their truths. And I told many times, don't always try to follow the masses, because in the word masses, M is silent. Anyhow, so I may not be following the truth of the masses, but I want to tell you, I do not have any anger or incompletion with the masses. I am just going to tell the Paramasatyas as it is. Even before I started the satsang, my princesses were talking about the depression. If you ask me Paramasatya about the depression, the first word I will utter is, there is no such thing as depression exists, but human beings get very angry. No, there is a lot of medical evidence. Medical science is proving depression is true, depression is real, and you can't go on be telling these words like there is no such thing as depression. Of course, the mass is convinced even about their own lies. Understand? One generation seeing their own fake problems as real problems. Where was this whole depression? Just 100 years before? I am telling you, when you start teaching a child the fake concept about depression, by the time he becomes 30, he starts strongly believing the depression is a real experience, real disease. Just like many of his other experiences. So, surely I cannot fight. I don't have the intensity or intention to fight with the masses who are already convinced that depression is a real problem. And what is the solution? Some medicine which just puts you into sleep, like a diversion tactic. Anyhow, if you are convinced about it, I can't fight with you. But any of you want Paramasatya, be very clear. There's nothing called depression exists. It's all just little hormones and chemicals up and down in your system. You just need little yoga, little pranayama. nothing else. I have decided, anyhow the mass is not following me, and I am not interested in being followed by masses. I am only interested in Paramasatya. So this whole year, I will reveal the Paramasatya as it is, uncompromised. Whoever wants, take it and enjoy. And if you are an adult who is already convinced strongly in your mind depression is real, and you are not able to change your conviction, your belief which has become reality, the belief which is already solidified as a reality, at least for your kids, don't teach that depression is true. Make sure your kids are protected. At least for that, use all the Paramasatyas I am revealing. Now let me come to this verse. Yasmin Richaha Sama Yachugumsi Yasmin Pratishta Ratanabi Ratana Ba Vi Varaha. I'm just clearly spelling it out so you understand. Ratana Bavi Varaha Yasmin Chittam Sarvamottam Prajnanam Tanme Manaha Shivasangalpamastu. Listen. This sutra is one of the most brilliant, intelligent, powerful sutra to build a conscious mind which can literally radiate superconscious powers. Listen carefully. All success is dependent on the capacity of your mind's ability to store information, process it, and give the conclusion to you for you to carry on. All success is dependent on your ability to store the information, grasp, make decision, and present it to you. Paramashiva reveals a very powerful secret to develop that power. The mind uses your brain and your body, but mind cannot be equated to brain. Mind, if it is programmed to handle your brain and the body to its optimal level, to its peak potential, the same brain can be made to perform million times more amazing things. The possibilities of the mind can be manifested through your body and brain. I'll tell you one by one. Your brain is not your mind. Your mind uses your brain. Your brain is like a hardware. Your mind is the program. From the Atma Pramana, personal experience, I tell you, And before giving my Atma Pramana, personal experience, I will want to reveal one more truth. Even the so-called haters, the people who hate me, who can't stand, people who cherish so much enmity towards me, even they accept one fact. Almost this fact is accepted non-controversially by my disciples, followers, media, and haters, and those who cherish so much enmity towards me, even those who try to deny any good I have done, even those people do not deny one fact. I have an extraordinary memory and I can process a large amount of information and make decisions. I can remember too many things. Even those who cherish enmity towards me accept this fact because they feel that was one of the important powers I have, due to which they are not able to break me. Anyhow, now I want to tell you, this ability is developed solely the mantras, Veda, Agama, Upanishad, in Tamil Devaram, Tiruvasagam, Tiruppugal. These mantras, which I started listening, memorizing, repeating as a kid. That is the sole reason. Listen, I am telling you the Paramasatya. It is not even like a brain gets trained when you learn this chanting. I should tell you, your mind gets programmed. Listen, many people, even in the Orthodox Pandits, who are trying to promote Vedas and Agamas, even they try to tell it trains your brain. No, I tell you, it programs your very mind. To all my kids, Gurukul kids, who are my kids who are going to carry my mission, to them, I make sure they chant Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Brahma Sutra, Guru Gita, this Devaram, Tiruvasagam, Tiruppugal. Listen how these medications are advertised in the televisions and social media. Heart specialists, doctors use this medicine for their family. Same way, I tell you, for my kids, if I want someone to be genius, the first thing I will teach is make them chant Vedic mantras, Vedic hymns, Upanishads, because the mind gets programmed to use the brain and its capacities to optimum, to manifest all possibilities due to the Vedic chanting. Even if you are an adult, try to spend little time every day listening to some of the Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita chanting, and try to memorize. If you have kids below 25, even if it is by force, make them memorize the Vedas. You don't need to make them memorize all the Vedas, the whole Vedas. At least the essence of Vedas is Upanishads. Even if you feel Upanishads are too much, 108, then okay, essence of the Upanishads is Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is just 700 verses. At least Bhagavad Gita. I tell you, it does not just train your brain, it programs your mind for peak performance, for the highest possibility. Make your kids memorize Vedas, memorize Upanishad. If you are from the Tamil background, you can do even Devaram, Tiruvasagam. From my Atma Pramana, I tell you, this chanting, especially you should hear. By listening, you should memorize. In my life, by listening only, I memorized everything. By listening, if you memorize, the whole system will be programmed, the attention span will increase. Internally, thoughts boiling during the listening will reduce. It will give you a very deep, in the modern day, they use a word delayed gratification. Same way, delayed agitative reaction. See, this agitative reaction is like you constantly destroying yourself. If you want, see, when you see someone who has an agitative reaction, be very clear, he is not going to win in anything. Because any great success he achieves also, he will destroy it. If you find your enemies have this agitative reaction pattern, don't even try to harm them. Just leave it. They will destroy themselves. Go and do your job. Do some creative work. They will destroy themselves. The implosion, they will collapse. This listening and memorizing will program your mind never to have this agitative reaction. This pattern of agitative reaction will never be built inside a Vedic mind. I tell you, just like doing heavy yoga, workout, gym, Pilates, whatnot, and building body, muscles, internal organs, how all these are asset. Building a Vedic mind is the greatest asset which will be useful for you even when you become old. Because in the old age, biggest hell you will experience is loneliness. I have never seen A Vedic mind person suffers any type of loneliness or old age problems because it is such powerful old age insurance. Hey, keep this as your retirement plan. Listening to Upanishads or Bhagavad Gita and memorizing, keep this as part of your healthy retirement plan. Your retirement plan should not be just money or health related. It should be related to your mind because you are going to have the mind during your old age. The most important retirement plan for your old age should be building your mind by listening and memorizing. I have seen tons of Vedic mind people. What an amazing old age. So energetic, alive. Absolutely, even the idea of frustration does not exist. I have seen Swamis, Pandits, Vedic minded people living more than 100 years. At least 100 people I have seen who lived more than 100 years. All of them lived such amazing old age. Such amazing old age. I tell you, this is the best retirement plan you will build for yourself. Yasmin richaha samayajugumsi yasmin pratishta ratana bhavi varaha sarvamim chittam sarvamottam yasmin chittam sarvamottam prajnanam tanme manaha shivasankalpamastu. If you want your kids to become a powerful CEOs, make them chant the Upanishads by listening, memorizing, and chant. I tell you, I'm taking it one step further, but it's Paramasatya. People of Vedic mind pass this power through their very genes. At least next 3 generation carries the same capacity. So if your parents were Vedic minded, your father and mother, but you were not, but you are successful CEO or making big money, be very clear, it's a gift from your parents. Make sure at least your next generation develops this competence. Listening and memorizing is a conscious competence. It builds a spiritual stamina. Make sure your kids are given this competence so they don't lose it. Listen, if your parents are Vedic minded people, means when I say Vedic mind, this is what I mean. Who listened, just by listening, memorized the Vedas and able to transmit. And you are not. You did not build that competence. Then be very clear, your next generation will lose the benefits of the Vedic mind, because by 3rd generation, it will not be a living competence. So don't try to tell me, oh, I don't have Vedic mind. My parents had, but see, I am successful CEO. I make millions and billions. So why should I bother to teach to my next generation? No. You are enjoying what is given by your parents. But if you don't build this competence for your children, their children or your grandchildren will not have this. So better give this competence to your children and grandchildren. I am not telling you put them in Veda Padashala, let them do only Vedic studies. I am not telling you that. If you can do that, that's great. That is the best. Even if you are not interested, every day make them sit for an hour in your home. After all, nowadays, all the Vedas are available in YouTube, in social media. Let them listen. By listening, make them repeat. It is an amazing conscious competence building exercise. It develops multiple capabilities and possibilities of the mind. First thing, as I told, the ability to listen, and while you are listening, this agitational reaction component should be silent. Only then you will process large information and make wise decisions in your life. Processing large information, making wise decision is one of the conscious competence for any success in life. For example, if someone brings a problem to me, I will give 50 various solutions for that problem. Not just one or two, 50 various solutions. Because I do not have agitational reaction pattern. I listen. By the time I finish listening, so much of vast my experiences, expertise, everything gets processed. So now, by the time I start giving one answer, second answer is ready. When I finish the second solution, third solution is ready. When I finish the third solution, fourth solution is ready. Put any question, I can give minimum 50 solution for that. The sole reason is grace of Veda Mata. I learned listening, memorizing, repeating. Listen, it's not that I know the full Vedas. No, let me be very clear. As Paramashiva, my superconsciousness knows all the Vedas. But this mind, which was trained in this body, learnt whatever was used in Arunachaleshwara temple. So understand, as Swamiji, when I took this body, all I heard in Arunachaleshwara temple, only that much. In Arunachaleshwara temple, for daily puja, all four Vedas are not used. Little Agama, little chanting, Vedic chantings are done. Whatever was done there only, I started listening and repeating, memorizing and repeating. Then whatever was used during the rituals, the long rituals, during the Utsavas, those things I started listening and memorizing and started manifesting. So understand, that's all I also learned. And all the Devaram Tiruvasakam is chanted regularly every day. I started listening and memorizing and repeating the Tiruppugal, which used to be chanted in Tiruvannamalai temple for many festivals during celebration. Just I listened and started repeating. Be very clear. Just this much only built Vedic mind. This ultimate, most beautiful Paramasatya. If you imbibe, you will understand this one benefit I told, that you will not have a agitational response. That's the one small benefit. But I can give you tons of benefits. You will not have inner restlessness. So naturally, you will not have a urge to violate your dharma. You will not have any obsessive compulsive behaviors, obsessive compulsive disorder related issues. You will not go on be demolishing the life you build. You will not go on be doing the self-sabotaging. How many of you understand? Just by your self-sabotaging pattern, so many wonderful things you build, you destroy it. When you start building and destroying, people around you lose their trust on you. When they lose their trust on you, you are left alone. You don't have people to support you. So listen, this self-sabotaging pattern will not be there inside you if you have that cool ability to listen, process, and make decisions, work further. That is why I insist. There are tons and tons of other benefits which I can't even verbalize in one satsang, can happen to you by this one simple conscious competence. Listen to the Veda mantra. By listening, memorize and start repeating. This should be given as a conscious competence to the kids. This is the best retirement plan. You can do it for yourself, because during old age, your body will be almost incapable, unable to do anything. But your mind is going to be active. If you did not mend your mind and it is going to be agitated, that's a hell. On this Western New Year Day, I give you all my blessing. The New Year, as per the Western calendar, and our mission day, Adi Kailash, was inaugurated on this very day in 2003. Actually, the foundation stone was laid on Deepavali. Inauguration was done on this very day, January 1st, 2003. On this new year, as per the Western calendar, I give you all my blessings. Due to some agitation, internal restlessness, you may miss certain truths, especially when there is some powerful truths are revealed. So those satsangs we may do replay, whether it is live are alive replay. Do not miss satsang. Take this as the sankalpa for this year. So, the new year 2025, as per the Western calendar, is happening. I give you all my blessings with all the auspiciousness. All of you will live with Paramashiva's grace. All the blessings be showered on all of you. Take this as New Year Sankalpa. If you are just curious person, seeing what is spirituality and all that, a kind of a window shopper, every day we will upload the shots, the Paramasatyas I reveal, like a reels. Don't miss seeing that reels and shots. If you are a sincere seeker, really interested in Paramasatyas, enlightenment, spirituality, then attend daily satsang without missing a single day. Take this as a New Year Sankalpa. And even if it is a replay of the live satsang, don't miss daily satsang. So with this, I bless you all. Be blissful.
Nithyananda, thank you for watching, and if you found the video enlightening,
please give it a like, share it with your loved ones, and subscribe to stay connected with us.
don't forget to click the bell icon to receive the notifications.
Om. Om. Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambam. Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Madhyamam. Asmadacharya Paryantam. Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome you all with my love, respects, blessings. Paramashivasya Bhagavataha Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva-murte Paramavatare Paramatvaita Praptaye Bhavatyaha Sarvebhyaha Asidadami. As the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva's Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashiva-murti and more and all I bless you all with Paramadvaita. On this auspicious 48th Avatara Dina Jayanti Mahotsava, I bless all of you as the living manifestation of Paramashiva. I bless everyone and the whole universe. Paramadvaita Praptirastu. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, KAILASA's citizens, e-citizens, KAILASA's ambassadors, Sarvanyapita Kartas, Sarvanyapita Yajamans, all the sannyasis, brahmacharis, people of the sovereign order of KAILASA's Nithyananda, and all the very important personalities, kings, queens, presidents, statesmen, gathered representing various nations and various Kailasas. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings, all the Gurukul Balasans, all the temples, all the universities, all the Kailasas all over the world, Vidyeshwaras, Mantreshwaras, Astreshwaras, Ganeshwaras, Kailasas, ambassadors, diplomats, everyone sitting with us, connected to me through the internet and internet. I welcome all of you. Bless you all. Paramatvaita Praptirastu. Sarva Mangala Praptirastu. Sarva Aishwarya Praptirastu. This 48th Jayanti Mahotsavam, Avatara Dina Utsavam is very important milestone in the history of the humanity, as Paramashiva directly manifested Kailasa as a functional nation on this planet, in this Bhumandala, opening Kailasa for the sannyasis, grihasthas, those who want to be part of Kailasa as a functional nation. Paramashiva decided to manifest as this being to revive Kailasa on this Bhumandala 41st Jayanti. He inaugurated, declared Kailasa Nation 2018, end of December. Now 2024, end of December. Within 6 years, he made Kailasa as a functional nation, open for all. Nations take ages to get created and manifested. Paramashiva did it just like that. As those who want to be part of Kailasa today, to celebrate this auspicious occasion, beings of all the universes are here celebrating it. Beings of KAILASA, from Ganapati, Nandi, Paramashiva himself manifesting as this being, and many VIPs from the Bhumandala are also here. I welcome each and every one of you. Honorable David Ansaldo, Municipal Mayor of Camiri, Plurinational State of Bolivia. Thank you for being here representing your nation. Dr. Herodes Almanza, Director of Health, Plurinational State of Bolivia. Thank you for being here representing Bolivia. Marcelo Guagino, President of GANIB, Indigenous Nations, Plurinational State of Bolivia. Thank you for being here representing Indigenous Nations and Bolivia. Mrs. Sharon Palacia, former Mayor of Belize, capital Belmopan City, Belize. Thank you for being here representing your country. And I know there's a long list to celebrate this aspect. I welcome each and every one of you for being here. We are all honored by your presence. Now, Paramashiva's direct message from KAILASA. Paramasatya. Listen. Paramasatya is the message from Paramashiva on this auspicious occasion, 48th Avatara Dinotsava, and for this whole year. Paramasatya of Jiva Ishwara Jagat. Paramasatya, Paramashiva reveals about Jiva, the individual soul, you. Ishwara, Paramashiva, Parameshwara, about himself. Jagat, all the different universes, multiverses, parallel universes, all the lokas, all the great Paramasatyas about ultimate truths about the Jagat, universe. Paramasatyas, Paramashiva reveals about everything will be revealed in this whole year continuously. Paramasatyas, Paramashiva reveals about himself. Paramashiva, Parameshwara, Paramasatyas, ultimate truths. He reveals about Jiva, the individual soul, you, Paramasatyas. He reveals about the Jagat, universes, multiverses. Paramasatyas. He reveals about every aspect of life. Guru, liberation, dharma, artha, kama, moksha, maya, about everything. The Paramasatyas Paramashiva revealed and revealing will be revealed from today this whole year. And this year is dedicated to Paramasatya Darshana, and all the Kailasas will be opened for all of you to come and experience this Paramasatyas. Understand? Paramasatyas are eternally unchangeable. Sanatana, it is beyond time, it is beyond place or space, it is beyond form and formlessness, it's beyond everything. The more we add Paramasatyas in our life, ultimate truths in our life, more we manifest Paramashiva, more we manifest liberation, more we manifest the ultimate reality. All the Paramasatyas, he reveals about himself, Paramashiva, Parameshwara. When you know, you literally evolve Paramashiva Bhakti, Paramashiva Jnana, Paramashiva Vijnana. All the ultimate truths Paramashiva reveals about individual soul, Jiva. When you understand, you are liberated. You start living moksha-centric life. Even if you earn wealth, it will be moksha-centric wealth, moksha-centric artha. Even if you enjoy pleasures of life, it will be moksha-centric pleasures, moksha-centric kama. Your whole life will be moksha-centric dharma. Life, when it becomes moksha-centric, you live enlightenment. You are a Jivan Mukta. Paramashiva has revealed many of the ultimate truths, Paramasatyas, in Vedas, Agamas. Paramasatya vibrates as Paramashiva. Paramashiva vibrates as Paramasatya. Paramasatya Paramashiva Paramburul reveals ultimate truths in Vedas and Agamas. Many ultimate truths revealed in Vedas, compiled as Upanishads, presented to us by Sri Ramachandra. Sri Ramachandra did not author all the Upanishads. He revealed Muktiko Upanishad. In that, he clearly names all the Upanishads, revealing ultimate truths of Paramashiva. Then Krishna reveals the ultimate truths of the Upanishads in Bhagavad Gita. That is why we call it Bhagavad Gita Su Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastri. Bhagavad Gita is Upanishad and Brahma Vidya and Yoga Shastra. Then Vyasa compiles the ultimate truths, gives us Brahma Sutras. This Prasthanatraya and the Acharyas of Prasthanatraya, Rama, Krishna, Vyasa, I should say, revealers of Prasthanatraya, Rama, Krishna, Vyasa, has done a great service to humanity by compiling and presenting the various Paramasatyas, ultimate truths revealed by Paramashiva. First, prepare yourself to receive these Paramasatyas. Paramasatyas, Paramashiva reveals about how to prepare yourself to receive the Paramasatyas. I'll reveal now. Dharma. First, make yourself authentic. Drop ferociously all fakeness. Enough. You lived your life as a fake being. Being fake will not gain any great things for your life. Listen. Being authentic only awakens you to the ultimate reality, Paramasatya. Paramasatya, when it vibrates in you, it manifests the ultimate Paramasatya in you. Paramashiva manifests through you. Parameshwara manifests through you. Prepare yourself to receive the Paramasatyas throughout this year. In Paramasatya is the message not just for today, for this whole year. I am getting live messages. There is a large number of important persons gathered in many of our temples, universities, Kailasas all over the world. I would like to welcome every one of you. The more and more the name and details comes, I'll read out their names and welcome. Madam Isatu Timbo OKD, Honorary Counsel of Sierra Leone in California, United States of America. Thank you for coming to our Kailasa, Los Angeles. We are honored by your presence. Thank you for being here representing Sierra Leone. We look forward to grow together and support each other to make this planet Earth a better place to live. Same way, Honorable Marcelo from Bolivia, representing various indigenous nations. I acknowledge, appreciate all the cooperation KAILASA and all the indigenous nations in Andean countries having. Let's grow together, make this planet Earth a better place for humanity, and Paramashiva decided to manifest KAILASA, the revival of ancient, enlightened, Sanatana Hindu Dharma civilizational nation on this planet Earth. Then he assumed this being 41st Jayanti 2018, end of the December. He revealed KAILASA. May now 48th Jayanti, December 2024 end. Not only is revealing United States of KAILASA, various autonomous lands and sovereign lands KAILASA has, which is open for people to come and settle down, practice enlightenment, enjoy the enlightenment ecosystem. Paramashiva also has manifested United Nations for indigenous nations, a body for United Ancient Nations, roughly equivalent to United Nations. All the indigenous nations which have become members, the heads of those nations are also today here. I welcome all of you and formally announce the United Indigenous Nations body, a global body for United Ancient Nations, as functional from today, opening it, revealing it to the world. Paramashiva also manifested World Health Organization for Indigenous Nations, World Bank for Indigenous Nations, many organizational structures parallel to United Nations for indigenous nations. So, I welcome all the indigenous nation heads here today from Africa, Asia, Andean countries, temples, Oceania region, Caribbean region, Americas. I welcome each and every one of you. I sincerely apologize for not reading out all the names as it is a long list. But I sincerely welcome every one of you. We are honored by having all of you here. And also all the heads of various KAILASAs. All the Devasabha members, Nithyananda Sabha members, Rajasabha members, Kanaka Sabha members, Jnana Sabha members, Ananda Sabha members, and all the various wings of Kailasa's Hindu parliament members. I welcome each and every one of you for being here. Let's all work together to make the planet Earth a better place to live with the foundation of non-violence, ahimsa, and blissful coexistence. Let's all coexist, celebrate humanity, celebrate planet Earth, celebrate life, celebrate each one of us. Paramashiva's important, ultimate truth, one of the Paramasatyas Paramashiva reveals is why he became many. He says beautifully, Ekoham Bahushyamaha. He decided to become many to celebrate himself, to enjoy himself, not to compete with himself, not for any violent reason, not as accident, out of free will. He decided to manifest, to celebrate himself as many, to enjoy himself as many. So understand, Paramashiva is here as all of us to enjoy himself. When we enjoy and celebrate, all of us, we manifest the Paramasatya of Paramashiva, the ultimate truth of Paramashiva, ultimate Sankalpa of Paramashiva, ultimate reality of Paramashiva, ultimate reason why he decided to become many. Understand, enlightenment for all, Paramashivatva for all, Paramasatya for all is the vision with which Paramashiva is manifesting Kailasa. Listen, preparation to receive Paramasatyas of Paramashiva is, the first step is decide to become authentic in your cognitive level, emotional level, personal level, social level, moral level, political level, in every level of your personality. Decide to be authentic. Paramashiva, clean up all fakeness. Ferociously detox yourself from all fakeness. Any organization being fake, you waste life. Being fake may give little comforts, but not great success. People who try to be fake usually during some crisis spontaneously you try to be fake to escape from that situation. You utter words which you don't really mean. You show emotion which you really don't mean. You try to be fake. If you manage that situation, that crisis, by being fake, you start believing by being fake, you can manage life. And you start believing being fake is smartness. By and by, you start developing being fake as one of the competence you need for life. You start uttering the words you don't mean. You start committing to people which you really don't mean. You start doing the actions which you really don't mean. You start doing things which is really not as per the goal of your life. You start acting and reacting not aligned to the goal of your vision. Slowly, slowly, you start faking yourself to people of your life, even to the most important relationship like Guru, God, and finally you start faking yourself to yourself. Even to you, you start uttering the words which you don't really mean. Even though you know those words are not going to be fulfilled by you, or they have no meaning, but you continue to utter. Listen, first time when you started faking during the earliest crisis you faced, that is the time you develop root pattern. Then every time you fake yourself, you go through the same pattern and build fake personality in cognitive level, emotional level, personal level, social level, political level. In every level, decide to be authentic. Break all kinds of fakeness, inauthenticity. Clean up all. Detox your being from all fakeness. All the patterns you accumulated due to inauthenticity. Be ferocious with yourself. Study what is real authenticity, ultimate authenticity, Paramashraddha. Build Paramashraddha. Detox yourself from all fakeness. Utter the words only which you really mean. Do the actions only which you really mean. from today, decide to be ferocious and align yourself to be authentic, Paramasatya. Ultimate truth, ultimate reality, ultimate authenticity, Paramashraddha. This is the way you will attract Paramasatyas in you, manifest Paramashiva in you, manifest ultimate you in your cognition level, conscious level, emotional level, physical level, mental level, social level, political level, moral level, in every dimension of you. You will make ultimate Paramasatya enlightened ecosystem around you. Science is yet to understand the parallel universes, multiverses, infinite universes. But Paramashiva has revealed in Vedas and Agamas these great truths, ultimate truths. Understand? When you decide to become ferociously authentic, ultimate authentic, Paramashraddha, not only you manifest Paramasatyas, Paramashiva, you attract that kind of beings around you. Vibes attract the tribes. You manifest that kind of ecosystem around you. Every level, your life becomes the ultimate. Joy comes out of Paramasatya. Ultimate truth is bliss. Santosha comes out of Paramasatya is Ananda. Joy comes out of Paramasatya manifesting in you is bliss. Understand? Becoming authentic is not difficult. Listen, I have seen tons and tons of fake people who utter what they don't mean, who commit really what they don't mean, who do the actions which is really not what they want. But I have also seen many drop their fakeness and become authentic by just making one decision. Let me be authentic, have ultimate Shraddha to my Guru, and my commitment to Guru. When they align to Guru, when they drop all the fakeness between their relationship with Guru, all fakeness leaves them. They become completely authentic because Guru can make you absolutely authentic, ultimate authentic, Paramasatya. If you decide to be authentic with Guru, if you decide to fake with Guru, which is the ultimate relationship, nobody can train you to become authentic. If you decide to become authentic with Guru, he makes you authentic in every level. He makes you Paramasatya and Paramashiva. Listen, just this one decision, you will be ferociously authentic to your Guru. The words you utter to your Guru, the commitments you give it to your Guru, the actions you do to your Guru, everything will be aligned with ultimate Shraddha, Paramasatya, ultimate authenticity, like Nachiketa, Shraddha Vivecha, possessed with Shraddha, authenticity. I have seen tons of fake people. I have also seen many becoming authentic just by one decision to become authentic to the Guru-disciple relationship, to drop all fakeness in ship, and to become true to the Guru-disciple relationship. You just need the ferociousness to become authentic to the Guru-disciple relationship. Listen, all your fears is fake. From your fake identity, thousands of questions, insecurity, fears you feel about becoming authentic. Oh, if I become authentic, what will happen? Will I be exploited? Will I lose all I built? So many things. Everything is a fake fear oozing out of your fake identity. Break the fake identity itself, so all your fake fears will be irrelevant. They will just be irrelevant. I'll give you a very simple, ultimate, Paramasatya, ultimate technique, very simple, to drop all fake identity and align yourself to authenticity. I used to do this always. Listen to this truth. It's a very powerful truth. Before even I had any idea about my identity, Paramashiva started manifesting in me. So I never felt individual identity from the time I know me. So always when I talk in Tamil, wherever I need to tell about my first person, I always used to use Sami Solichi, Sami Pesuchi, Sami Vanduchi, Sami pochi, Sami ninnuchi. I always used to use not the word I in Tamil language, but the word Sami wherever I need to use the first person. Listen. Only when I started using English language, because the word Sami is very new for English audience and the English audience cannot understand somebody addressing their first person like a third person. So I started using the word I whenever I need to mention my first person. I started using the word I. So from this moment, I get back to my original style of using only Sami wherever Sami need to use, speak, tell about first person, whether in Tamil or English or any other language. This is one of the most powerful Satya, Paramasatya, and very simple technique, because during every conversation you remember your first person as Sami. Every time Sami remembers his first person as Sami, that keeps the authenticity in every action, words, everything Sami does. And even when Swami was using the I word for first person, he never gets polluted, corrupted, as his identity was already Paramashiva's identity. So, as Swami renounced the word I to speak about the first person, going to use only the word Sami, even to mention about the first person forever. Any one of you who is interested becoming authentic, use the same technique. Be very clear. The moment Swami initiated all of you, you are all Paramashiva. Paramashiva manifested as this being. When he initiates you all have become Paramashiva. Decide your identity from now is Sami. No more I for first person. Sami always used. From that time, Sami remembers himself only as Sami to identify his first person. It's only after speaking in English, especially going all over the world, traveling all over the world, giving public satsangs, interacting with people from different cultures, Swami started using first person. If you are a disciple, lived around me 15 years before, 20 years before, you will know Swami always used only the word Swami to express his first person, never the word I. So use this. You can take this up. It's a powerful way constantly to know you are Paramashiva, and you have to be authentic. Paramasatya should be you. You should be established in Paramasatya. Let this be the first revelation method for every one of you who want to become authentic, ultimate authentic, Paramashraddha, ultimate Shraddha, and manifest Paramasatya in your life. Identity. I have one more very important person. Rodney Alfonso Cabrera Espinal, President of the Tribunal Originaria Abya Elade Justicia from Republic of Peru, representing Republic of Peru. Thank you for being here. Honorable Rodney Alfonso Cabrera Espinal, thank you for being here. We are honored by your presence. Listen. Swami will continue to reveal. Swami will continue to share the Paramasatyas for all of you to live, radiate, manifest. Just apply this simple one process, what Swami has revealed in this satsang. You will see so much detoxing will happen. Fakeness will be cleared. Your life will be aligned to authenticity, Paramasatya, in cognition level, conscious level, emotional level, mental level, moral level, social level, at any family level, teamly level, political level, in all aspects of life, all dimensions of life. When I talk, so with this, Swami blesses you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam Paramadvaitam. The state, space, being, powers, consciousness, superconsciousness, Paramasatya of the words Paramashiva. English audience, ultimate reality, Paramasatya, the Maha KAILASA of Paramashiva. Om Paramashivoham, Nithyananda Paramashivoham, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, the ultimate Nithyananda, Nithyananda, be blissful.
Nithyananda, thank you for
श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षिसुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्ररत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्तन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञान विश्रुतसकलनिगमागमसारभूतद्राविडवेदप्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगतमुक्तामयचतुरश्रयान् गीयमान छत्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादिसमस्तबिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञानविज्ञानचक्रवर्ती सर्वजनसङ्घसद्यो निर्वाणदीक्षा व्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमतकलभकेसरी शैवसिद्धान्तस्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराजपाण्ड्यमहाराज गुरु क्षपणशाक्यादिमहान्धकारनिवारणज्ञानभानु वीक्षणानर्हार्हध्वजोच्छेदनपूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वजस्थापक शैवसमयकर्त्रे सर्वज्ञपीठारूढ श्रीजगद्गुरु श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धदेशिकस्वामि वागीशसुन्दरमाणिक्यवाचकस्वामिनाम् अवतारभूत श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धस्वामि पुनरुद्धृत श्यामलापीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रिणवत्युत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान अरुणगिरियोगीश्वर परम्परागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञपीठ गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत काञ्ची कैलास सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमङ्गल नित्यकल्याण नित्यरजित कैलास परम्परागत आदिकैलास नित्यानन्दपीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठकर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परम्परागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चन्द्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचन्द्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परम्परागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मण्डित चतुष्षष्टि सम्प्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्मशासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञपीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूडामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामण्डलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्तगणनायक श्रीमहागणपतिसमारम्भ अनवच्छिन्नपीठाधीश्वर गुरुपरम्परा प्राप्त अटलपीठ अष्टोत्तरसहस्र श्री अटलपीठाधीश्वर धर्ममुक्तिस्वर्गपुरस्वर्णपीठ त्रयोविंश गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ जगद्गुरो श्रीकैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्रीकैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्यवर्य सच्चिदानन्द प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।